there's John from Heroes and Legends, and I just jumped into a Modern Masters 2015 8-4 draft. This is the first time I'm drafting this set, so I don't really honestly know what to go for here. So, pretty familiar with most of these cards, so at least to start out, I guess I'm just going to go for the most powerful one. Not a bad card. I mean, it's a big creature, and it does some stuff, but I don't know if I want to come into 3 black right off the bat. I think the strongest card in the pack, which Trouble Flames is okay, obviously better in multiples, but just glancing at it, Spectral Procession, I think, is the strongest card here. There's not really any broken stuff in this pack. I mean, Blinding Soul Eater is good. We could just go Infinity. I don't know. It's not the best Affinity card. It's a great support card for Affinity, but there's nothing in this pack that's making me say go all in on Affinity. I think I'm just going to take the Spectral Possession. It keeps us relatively open, and it's I think the most powerful card here. All right, so where does that take us? Cloud Elemental's not bad. Shadow Mage Infiltrator is not bad. This guy's actually decent for a 4-drop. He helps with ramp. Glad I didn't really go for the Affinity, and this is the only Affinity card on here. I could take the Baku. This actually isn't a bad card. Now, am I going to go all in on Spirit and Arcane? I don't know. I also like the Bloodthirst Ogre quite a bit. Maybe we could do Boros. I think that's just a better card. Yeah, I think that's what we're going with. It's not bad. A little pricey, but it is removal as well. So, okay. So, Fiery Fall. I do like that card, even though it's a little expensive. It is removal, and it can be land cycled. Fortify is not a bad combat trick. Don't know if I want to pick it 3rd pick, though. Yeah, again, there's nothing really broken in these packs. But I guess, I don't know, are there that many cards that are broken in Modern Masters? I might just be taking the removal here. Repeal's good. That would also be a really good choice, I think. Spread the Sickness. It's still expensive removal, and it's not in our color. But, yeah, I think the Fiery Fall is maybe a little closer to where we want to be. Okay, we got another Tribal Flames. I doubt the other one will wheel, but we could take that. I don't really think we're doing anything with elementals. Core Duelist is only good if you support it with some good artifacts. I think I'm just going to take the safer bet here. I don't know, but I really don't want to play more in 2 different colors, so it's only doing 2 damage for 2. That's not horrible. Maybe take the Core Duelist and try to get a little bit of... I mean, there's a lot of good equipment just floating around, so... there's Mana Leak. Probably the best card here, right? Got some graft business going on. Glenhawk's not horrible. I don't know if we get out of a color. White hasn't really given us too much since our first pick. That Mana Leak might be a sign. I'm just going to take it and just see what happens. It could be a signal. The blue's open. It's a Vapor Snag. This guy's not horrible either. It's also a Brute Force for red. There's another Bloodthirst creature as well. This guy's actually quite good. I think I might take the Vapor Snag, though, and just see if blue stays open for us. There's a Telling Time. There's also a Fire Slinger, which would go very well with the Bloodthirst strategy if we go that route. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Fire Slinger here. It's a brute force. No blue in this pack. 5-color card. I think I'll just take the brute force. Sign of Blood's not bad, but we're already kind of waffling on our colors. A lot of black available in this pack. Well, let me take this just in case we do end up going white. Right now, I don't know where we're at, which is fine. I mean, we're still open. We just need to make a decision early in pack 2. I mean, Cloud Elemental's a real good card. Just the fact that wheeled, it could be a sign. So, okay. Trying to stick to our 3 colors. This guy is fine. Another one of him. I don't know if that's super thrilling. It doesn't seem like anyone's really in. Well, I mean, I didn't see a lot of great black going around, but now it seems like there's black everywhere. Combat trick. There's times where that's okay. Okay, well, that's pack 1. I don't think it's horrible. I just don't, at this point, I don't know if we know what we're doing. That God's a good card. We also got a good white card here with Mirren Crusader. There's also a Dismember. Dismember is probably the pick here, huh? Even though we're not in black, not really planning on being in black. You don't need black to cast Dismember. So see if there's anything else here that could wheel of interest to us. Glenhawk's fine. I mean, either of these would be okay. The rares are fine in our deck. There's also an Ether Snipe. That might be my second pick, actually, if I didn't take the Dismember. But yeah, I think we just gotta take the Dismember. Alright, what do we got here? There's a Boros Garrison. Could help us with some of our color issues. Gut Shot. There's this guy too. There's Repeal in blue. Maybe the pick here is just Repeal. There's Fiery Fall. I don't know how many of those I want in my deck. They're expensive. I don't know if I'm really playing white, so kind of makes the Boros Garrison a little worse. It's great if you're playing Metalcraft. It's good blue creature. I mean, blue keeps coming up pretty strong for us, so I think that's probably where we're going. And I need a 4-drop. Okay, well, this is color fixing if we thought we needed it. There's a Burst Lightning here. I like that a lot. Bone Splinter is good too. Of course, I'm already dabbling in enough colors. Let's just take the Burst Lightning here. I think that makes the most sense. So, if we go Izzet, since 2 of those cards need support from artifacts, and we don't have any artifacts. Speaking of artifacts, here's another Vapor Snag. There's also an Ether Snipe in this pack. Maybe take the Ether Snipe. Although, will the other Ether Snipe wheel, you think? It could. No one's taken this one yet. I'd take the Vapor Snag. I mean, I don't know. There's 2 of those out there that could wheel. Niv Mizzet, he's in our colors. He's a house. I feel like there's a combo with him too. Oh, Swans. If we get Swans, like combo. I think we gotta take Niv here. Good old Niv Mizzet. Why not? I also like this guy a lot. I mean, I don't think he'll wheel. This is okay, I guess. But yeah, we're taking the Izzet. We're all in on the Izzet, I guess. Yeah, blue really was open. Red seems semi-open. I mean, as open as red always is. I mean, people like to pick up the direct damage. Um, Expedition map. Another mana leak and a repeal. So what are we doing with this deck? We got 7 creatures, but we got a lot of control. 2 Vapor Stacks, 2 mana leaks. I mean, I wouldn't mind picking up like more Cloud Elementals. Just maybe some more Bloodthirst creatures. And just try, speaking of Bloodthirst creatures, there's also a Helium Squirter. Gives things evasion. That's not the worst thing in the world, but I don't think I want to pass this guy. This guy's also Bloodthirst, but he's a little more expensive. He's hard to deal with, but if I could cheat him in my graveyard, he's a lot cheaper. But I don't think I have anything really to do that. Yeah, let's go with the Bloodthirst guy here. Smash to smithereens. That might not actually be that bad considering the amount of decent artifacts. And that'd also be a fine sideboard card. There's also one of those Ether Snipes I really wanted. I think I just take the Ether Snipe here because I think I do need the creature. I think I'll get another Smash to Smithereens if I really want one. I can take the Fiery Fall now, or the Gut Shot. I like this. It has the land cycling. Let's just go with that. I think we're good for our 6-drop spot here. All the 2 of these can land cycle. Steady Progress. Double Striker, I don't really like. Yeah, I guess there's this guy. I don't know if we're going to use him, but he's there. He's a guy. I think we need some. I don't know if there's a lot of good 2-drops or not. Is it for Telling Time is good. Take another Bloodthirst creature. We do have a pretty heavy mana commitments. All our 4-drops are 2 of the color. Thoughtcast. I don't know, is this better? Yeah, for our deck it probably is. Because I think we'll also get another shot at a Thoughtcast. Alright, so Etched Champion. There's a mana leak in this pack. It's the only blue card, though, is that mana leak. And Etched Champion really doesn't do much for us. Is mana leak really the only pick for us here? I mean, some of these artifacts are fine. If I need something, there's a 2-drop that I could use. So I just want to go all in on control. That'd be very difficult to cast. Spike Shot Elder. If I had a way to pump him, there's a Remand. Another Brute Force. Thoughtcast. I think it's just going with a Remand here. We do have to make some cuts as well. Let's see. Another Vapor Snag. Looks like it's Vapor Snag. I don't know if we're playing 3 of them, but maybe we are. Maybe we're just crashing in with control here. I don't know. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I think so. Narcolepsy is also a fine choice. But, what is this, 3rd pick Lightning Bolts? Yeah, I think so. Another Burst Lightning, another Mana Leak. Mana Leaks are just not great late game. Burst Lightnings are very good late game. So since I already have 3 mana leaks, I think I just take the Burst Lightning. Sure I'm not missing anything else here. Nah. Quite the interesting deck we've come up with here. Don't have a lot of creatures. I don't need a lot of creatures. I just need somebody who can get through for damage. He's an aggressive guy, but he's also going to cost me 3 red, which is a little awkward. Gosh, there's really nothing else here, though. This guy's 5. Ugh. I don't know. 5 for a 3/3. I mean, he's got a good ability, but it really kind of goes against what we're trying to do. I don't know. This is a little more kind of what we're trying to do, but it's going to be hard to cast him. Stoic Rebuttal. Another counter spell. That one's really a hard counter for 3. It's not a bad finisher either. It's between those 2 cards for me, I think. I don't know. We got so much removal and counter. I don't know if we'll need the evasion guy. Now here's a good guy for our deck. This is the type of thing we've been looking for. That's a no-brainer pick. Man, it's not a lot of creatures. There's a 2/2 flyer. I mean, obviously that's all he is for us. He costs 4. I don't know if we'll play him, but let's just take him. We do have a lot of cuts to make. Another brute force. Don't know if that's what we're trying to do with our mana here. I don't want another 3-drop on color. But I'll take the brute force. Wow, anything here that... Well, that doesn't hose us. It could be a little annoying for us. Systemic Growth Chamber doesn't really help us. I don't know anything here. Just hose Affinity. Okay, so we got some cuts to make. How much did that guy cost us? This is a really strange deck. Aggro control, I don't know. Where's that one guy I just picked up last? He's a 3-drop for 2/2 first strike. Just trying to think if he'd be better than our... He probably would be better than, say, this guy. Yeah, for 4. Let's cut him. Those guys I would like. I don't know if 3 Vapor Snags is overkill or not. 3 mana leaks. And a remand. And a Stoic Rebuttal. We probably do need to cut some of that. We just don't want to draw a handful of... Let's just cut one of those, cut one of those. Telling Time is good for us. I don't know. This guy, too, is another one that... I mean, going down to 10 creatures, I just think he might be hard to cast. Really don't want to cut any more creatures than that, especially considering, well, either Snipe may or may not even be a creature for us. The brute force is, I don't know if we necessarily need them. if our plan kind of goes the way we want it to go. Let me just see, converted mana cost again on this. Not super expensive. We have a high end here though. Of course, these are I'm not really counting on as being 6 drops. So we can probably get away running 17 lands, I think. So we have all these 1 drops and 2 drops, and quite a bit of 3 drops, and Dismember is really a 1 drop. So what else? Cut one more thing. Mana Leak, Remand. What should we get out of here? One more Mana Leak. I don't want to go too light on control though, because it's basically our bread and butter here. Maybe the Vapor Snag. Guys boarded in if they have a really aggressive creature strategy. Okay, so lands. Yeah, 10, so pretty well even. Very, very even. Okay, so I think that's the deck. We'll see how it does. I will see y'all in round 1. Hey, thanks as always for watching. If you're still looking for quality Magic the Gathering videos, click on one of these annotations. And if you hadn't had a chance yet to subscribe, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the breaking MTG news, spoilers, set reviews, crazy product openings, or gameplay videos on Heroes and Legends MTG. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.